All right, we are back with some more Timberborn. What's on the agenda today? Well, I let the game run for a little bit. I built a couple extra explosives factories because it was just taking too long to get the explosives. I did finish this up, so we can do this. Yeah, I was playing on speed 3 for a while. Probably shouldn't have been doing that. Well, I was playing on speed 3 because it was just taking... Ooh, we oopsie doopsies. We blew up too much. However, we can fix that with terrain blocks. Yeah, we went a little too far. There we go. We'll just fix that. Fix it. Nobody will even know that we did a boom. A bad boom. Okay. We're going to give me some more explosion here and there. And then here. This water silo is going to get moved. We're going to move it. Not very far away, but nevertheless, it's going to get moved. We're going to move it now while the moving is good. We have the opportunity. Yeah. I guess some of my water guys have not been collecting water. There, grab that. Yeah, we can pause these. These aren't active anymore. 16. We have 90 explosives, but they go away pretty quick. Also, I was just kind of filling in. I was bored, so I filled in this back portion. You really can't see it, but there was a hole here. We filled it in. It was filled. It was. Hang on. Yeah, we've been filling it in, one box at a time. Why? I don't know. Because we can. Because we can. Yeah, we accidentally made a mistake with the explosives. It's fine. That's what we have. Materials for. And then this is going to go here. I'm going to want a walkway on the top and the bottom, so that one's going to go. So we want a path back here as well. Problem is we need to build a platform. Like this. Is there a better way I can do this? See, I just don't want to go up. Like, going up is fine. I don't want this corner blocked off, so we have to build here. I don't like using terrain that's could otherwise be used for something else. We have to sacrifice some terrain for these doofuses to be able to get up here, or else they won't know how that walking works. You know, I don't understand how to walk around this corner. Well, you're just gonna have to figure it out now, aren't you? Also, we're probably just going to go ahead and get rid of all these. We need to plan this out now. I need to do some planning. So we're going to assume 14 blocks is the distance. Probably pretty close to 14 blocks for this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 14 blocks. All right. So we want to go from this very corner here, 14 blocks this way. At the edges, right? The diagonal is going to be an issue. So here, we don't have a measuring tool in this game. So, can't really measure. And I would prefer, it doesn't matter if we have to have things look a little strange. Because people are strange when you're a stranger. And we could grow trees here. All right, so we're going to build. Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to assume 13. Like that. No, hang on. It's not a 3x3, is it? Maybe a 4x4. That's fine. If it's 4x4, it's 4x4. I don't really care. I don't really care. Stairway. We're going to be getting the water from these. So they can come along this path here. We can do that. And then fluid dump. Okay, blue. Entrance blocked. Okay, that's fine. Now, should we move these over here? Maybe. All the stuff you have to do to make paths in this game. Gotta go around in a circle to go in a square, to go forward in a diagonal, to go into the left field of the right corridor. What? You know, you just gotta do it that way. Don't understand. You wouldn't. You're not a beaver. You don't understand these things. These things take an incredible depth of understanding that you don't have. Uh-huh. Sure. Surely, sure. Okay. And plant. Clear planting areas. All right, let's we're gonna have to get rid of these, unfortunately. Yeah, 50%. We don't have time to wait for them to get harvested, so they got to go. You gotta go, go. Goodbye. All right, now they can start dropping water in here. And will you reach to the corner? You do. Amazing. This does go, point of fact, really far. Wow. How many tiles is that before we get water coming in? So from the corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's 14 tiles. Wow. Very cool. I expect this to turn green once this is filled up a little bit more. All right, before we do anything, what we need to do is we need our foresters. We need them in a good spot. Foresters. And you can see the direction. They can go further out that way. If I did this, they could do pretty far. That is a long way, isn't it? That is really nice. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Put a road in here. Then put the oaks there. Then we're going to put in a tapper shack here. Doesn't quite reach, does it? Up here. I mean, we don't necessarily need this. We'd like it, but it's not a necessity. Yeah. Then get our tapper shack in. I'll put the tapper shack here. And we could put the tapper shack up here. It's not being used or anything. That's trees that we could put in. Also, our flag. How much of this flag? Probably want the flags back in this area. Now let's keep the tapper shack there. And let's plant some trees. Pines. We could grow some chestnuts. We don't need a lot of these pines. Let's just grow these. And now we want to count out 15 spaces this way. Do I need any other buildings there? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 here. That's the edge of this. This is as far. No, it's from here. Hang on. Damn. 1. So it's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I like it on the 13th tile, right? So let's just put a thing here. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we could go over by 1. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 right there. But we'll be putting a road here. So time to get rid of the water's gonna go everywhere. I wonder water defies gravity when the world is paused. Boing. It's fine. It'll be fine. The water will evaporate. And then I hope it evaporates anyway. Sometime soon. It's flooded. Yeah, I know. It's flooded. It's fine though. We have only 88 explosives. What? What have you guys been doing? I built these so you could get some work done. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I thought I was kidding when we were going to do some landscaping, didn't you? I know, yeah. Y'all thought I was kidding. Y'all thought I was joking. Y'all thought I was being a funny man. No, no, no. Huh? No, no, no. We have almost 2,000 stored logs in our log storage. Wow. You're getting behind on bad water. Let's stop making that. We need another bad water pump, huh? There we go. You have 1,000 dirt. But 1,000 dirt is not enough. We need more dirt. So yeah, this is clearly the area where it should stop. And then we can build this way. Another tank like this needs to be over here to irrigate this section of the land. Oh, just explosives. We need more explosives. The need is great. All this land has to go. This land has to go. And, one thing at a time, though. That's all we can do. I think we're just gonna have to go back to working 20-hour days. It's a little ridiculous that we're not getting in the items that we need. Oh yeah, I built this here. We'll be. We need to remove this and remove all this. So you can kind of see where this is going. Kind of see where this is going now. All right, explosion. Go. We missed one. Do do. Okay. Now. You can clearly see we can't. Yeah, it goes all the way up to here. This we can plant on. However, let's get the lumberjack shacks in the proper spots. So these could take care of a lot of space, depending on where the entrance is pointed. If I put these here, that's kind of really all that we need. Yeah. We had 8 of them operational last time, and we were barely keeping up with the needs. 5, 6, 7, 8. How far will you go? Yeah, they won't go all the way down here, but... Hang on. Okay, stop it. This shall be all trees, I believe. Tell you what. Will these work in the corner? They will. They will get everything that we want in this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll start with 5. Yeah, this can get all this section. And I don't know that I need more than this amount of wood. I think this looks pretty good. And yeah, let's go ahead and unpause. We can go ahead and clear out. Remove resources, please. This one here. It's a popular bed, huh? That's what I'm saving these areas for. Medical? Medical. Medical. Well-being, right? Medical bed here. Medical bed there. I want to put a grindstone up here. Eight? What? Oh my gosh, we have 8 injured beavers. What are you guys doing? And then oaks. We're going to use these guys and then get rid of them. Why would you have a cutting area on the road? Oh. Once we get the these guys planted. We'll delete these. This tapper shack. It can go. We're not using it. Okay. Bad tide is incoming. I'm gonna pop that up because I'll forget. I will. How do you forget? I just will. Okay. I just will. I mean, we could very well just make this more industry up here. I don't know what I would make, but we definitely need some more of these guys. Like, definitely, for sure. You guys done planting? Yes, you are. Then, since we know, we're going to have a walkway here. It's our pathway. We're going to go ahead and build here. Another walkway. And another walkway. Then I think we'll build our next series of pumps and tanks in here. That's essentially what we want. We need to get rid of this here first. So let me get rid of this one and that one. Like this channel has to get dug out. We have to do this now. This can go. The pathway will continue this way. And I'm probably going to... I might make a big lake here. A really cool lake. Maybe. We'll see. You guys can start filling this in with dirt. No, actually, we have to explodificate this. We need triple dynamite, double dynamite, and quadruple dynamite. So double dynamite here, or single dynamite here. Give me the dynamite. Here. And then this is all going to be double dynamite here. Yeah, water stopped flowing, so that's fine. We'll build a levee. Levee across here, like so. That. And this is a more double dynamite here. Across that. I think that's all the oaks we're going to need. That's a lot of trees. I'm going to tell them to stop planting over here. There's no reason to plant over here anymore. Not for a while. Oh, more planting. Let's make this a priority. I think this is the same amount of trees. No, it's not as many. Not as many. I don't think we need these here. Like these guys here can do all the way down to here. And then these guys can finish up whatever's over here. We don't even need these many. Just two of them will be fine for the finale of these trees. The final cut. Can't believe we're so low on bad water. Like they should be really. Well, we are making a lot of explosives. We're making a lot of explosives. Things must go boom. Ah. This is a 21-day bad water. It will strain our supply a little bit, but it'll be fine. How many injuries are we going to have here? We probably don't need any more dirt for a while. Just gonna pause that guy. We have 12 vacancies. I have 15,000 science. All right, let's just start buying things. Buy some monuments. I'm just buying this stuff because why not? Oh, we can't afford it. It just seems to be taking them forever to get some of this stuff done. Come on, we've got plenty of people. Bunch of slowpokes. Honestly, these levees here. Okay, do we need to get down into here? No, we do not. This can go. And we're going to start putting terrain blocks in. we can grow farms and have farmland. Ah. It's a bit away, but we're going to fix all these problems here shortly. Very, very shortly. We're still working on these. It takes forever. I know. But anything worthwhile takes time, doesn't it? This guy can go. I don't need him planting anymore. It's too far. We don't know how to walk. It's too far. We're going to need to build a zip-line pylon. Probably going to have to clear a spot right here for it. And yeah, we're going to have to raise it a little bit. Get it to work. Not necessarily. We just need it taller than any of these buildings over here, which I believe it is. Do you reach across the water? I can't see. No, you will not. Reach to about here, though. Will you reach? Yeah, you'll reach there. You'll be able to reach here, too. could put you right here. All right, a few more explosions and explode my faces areas, and we'll be able to detonate the area. I want to end the episode with an explosion. And that's what we're working for. I guess we can go fast speed. Let's go fast speed. We can go fast speed for a minute. I don't like playing on fast speed, so I miss something. Early game, I think it's okay, but now I think we can play fast speed. I'll have to do a lot of pausing though. I'll set the shortcuts to slow speed. Here we go. All right. 2 more. We still have 2,000 lumber. We have 2,000 lumber just laying around the place. You know. There's like lumber things around here. There's one. A lumber pile there. There's another pile up here. In case of, just in case. I think there's another pile somewhere else. But yeah. You guys done? Did you get it done? Huh? Our water's gone already. It won't be gone. Yeah, this water's gone already. Well, it's too bad. Okay. I'm not worried about water. We can backfill a little bit. We can backfill quite a bit, in fact. I'm going to destroy one of these blocks and let it backfill. Once we have our area explodification done here. Okay. Now, you guys probably don't want to be standing here when I start this explosion. Right, they're going to. There we go. Now that's good and proper. Let's go ahead and demolish that. Oh, hang on. How much water is in here? Actually quite a bit. Well, we're gonna have a stranded beaver or two. Will that backflow? Yeah. Backflow into our water pit, please. Yeah, sacrifices must be made for the greater good. You guys just have to understand this. Yeah? I don't have a stairwell over here for you, do I? No, I don't. I guess we can make one. Alright, put one here. Give us a stairway. Stairway. Make this super fast priority, please. This doofer McDoofer lots. Well, they're stuck. Not my fault, really. Not my fault. All this water's backflowing into this, which is nice. It's very good. This won't last forever. But it'll keep us alive long enough to get the things done that we need to get done. There, you figured it out all on your own. You didn't need anybody to hold your hand. Okay, this has reached, no, it's still falling in. Very slowly. Oh, yeah. We've exhausted this area. Let's go ahead and put the levee back in. Like, they're not going to get any more water out of this. All right, this will last us a little bit longer, which is what we want. And I'm very happy with our progress here. We have gotten all of this done. Looks really good. I really like how this is turning out. We still need to, I think I want to expand a little bit more with the, we want to expand a little bit more with this. Maybe we grow some chestnuts too. We got potatoes. We could do chestnuts. You know, for food. We may even move our food crops over here. Like, there's more than enough room to grow all of our food in this area. This is still needs we still have a lot of work over here. Maybe we put our housing and whatnot on this side, and I don't know, not exactly what we're going to do or how, but we'll do it a little bit at a time, right? Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Little bits at a time. That is going to do it for today's episode. Appreciate everybody stopping by, watching and hanging out. I think we're really starting to... now we're getting into the point where I can really start taking off. Well, sort of. But we have to get the tree farms set, and I would really like the food situation sorted correctly. That's going to mean some thinking. Thinking about thinking. We'll do that later, though. And we'll see everybody next time.